the main event.
Boom.
Let's go. Once in a lifetime.
I'm totally guessing throwing shit against the wall right now.
Yeah. Universe.
But, I mean,
The man who's never had a bad fight, definitely here. So that's a draw. Yeah. And then they put whatever else on there. So main event, I think for sure.
co-main, whose main?
I don't know. I think it'll be a huge.
Would be if Ilia didn't come back, they would strip him. I'd become the undisputed, and then McGregor gets to fight whoever he wants. So I guess that would be.
Meanwhile, Ilia Topuria has resolved his legal dispute with Georgina Uskagi, with the case now officially dismissed. With that situation behind him, he has returned fully to training and recently shared a workout video online with the caption suggesting the champion is back and focused. He also reacted to the update by making it clear his attention is locked firmly on Ilia Topuria and the targeted return timeline. With early plans pointing toward a possible June showdown, he stated that all of his recent work has been focused on preparing for that moment.
Ilia Topuria says he's back. What you think about that?
He better be, because I'm supposed to fight him in June on the White House card.
Uh-oh.
That's who I'm fighting.
Oh, that's who you want.
That's who I have to have fought for this thing.
That's why he fought for the damn thing. Y'all heard it. Tapuria, Gaethje, let's make it happen.
Let's go.
UFC on Paramount Plus. We appreciate y'all. Stay tuned.
White House in June. Let's go.
Justin Gaethje has spoken about a potential fight with Ilia Topuria and even compared the unpredictability of such a matchup to facing someone like Alex Pereira, emphasizing that anything can happen in a sport as unpredictable as MMA. He remains confident in the power and danger he brings into every exchange, believing a knockout is always possible. At the same time, he understands the danger coming back at him, but for Gaethje, that risk is part of the excitement. He wants the opportunity to test himself at the highest possible level.
Damn, how many unpredictable things have happened. I can absolutely knock Ilia on the White House lawn.
How do you know that?
Because I know how crazy this game is. I know the power I possess. I know the skill that I have.
He
I know how
possesses a lot. You want him.
Of course.
That's right.
Yeah, he's a champion. If I could be the best script, then I will believe this is all simulation. 100%. Because that would be crazy.
Daniel Cormier has issued a warning to Justin Gaethje ahead of a possible clash with Ilia Topuria. Cormier explained that fighting too wildly would be extremely dangerous, pointing to Topuria's finishing ability and how quickly he can end fights. From Cormier's perspective, that type of risk is not something Gaethje can afford to take. Gaethje, however, often views losses differently.
You can't do that with him.
Yeah.
He hit so hard. When him and Charles Oliveira were fighting, by the time Charles Oliveira hit the ground, he was already sleeping, man. Like Ilia hit him 2 to 3 times on the way down. Ooh. So like before he even hit the ground, Ilia hit him with the right hand. By the time Charles is like falling backwards, Ilia done hit him with an uppercut. He hit him with another right hand. And then some guys actually, you fall down, they do like...
In his mindset, going out fighting hard means more than simply surviving to hear the judge's decision. He believes losses can become the foundation for stronger comebacks and future success. On the other hand, Colby Covington has been vocal while discussing a potential fight involving Justin Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett.
Perfect that night. And that knockout is going to make this comeback that much. So I think it's perfect. I think it had to happen. I think it's my story. It's part of my story. I'm trying to write a book, create a movie, create a legacy. And I think that knockout is going to make all this.
He criticized Gaethje by saying he looked tired and slower in recent performances and claimed Pimblett also struggled under the pressure of the spotlight, making mistakes he shouldn't make at that level. From Covington's viewpoint, the intensity of high-level competition exposed weaknesses on both sides.
A really old, slow, punch-drunk dude. I call him the king of CTE. I had a lot, so he's got that CTE, and he just looked bad, but... You know, Paddy looked worse. He didn't look very good. He looked sluggish. He didn't look fast. Very amateur rookie mistakes that, he's never been in a main event spotlight. So this is his first time getting the main event spotlight and wires of a main event fight. It's a lot, man. The media week, the cutting the weight, the fight is just, you have to handle a big, I think he realized that, it's a lot tougher up there than he thought it was. He was talking a big game, saying he was going to be champion, saying he was going to be this and that, but he'd never been in that spotlight, and he got that spotlight and he didn't pass the test. I didn't see anything special. It was a good for people like seeing it, but what I saw in the fight, Justin just looked shot. He doesn't look like he has that dog left in him. I don't know. He's just, the CTE really got.
Meanwhile, Justin Gaethje admitted that some of Paddy Pimblett's comments affected him emotionally. He understands the real danger fighters face every time they step into the octagon and believes threats should always be taken seriously. Instead of using it as anger toward opponents, he uses criticism as motivation.
Really, it's true. Like, so after these fights, I have to go back to my family, my mother, my sisters, my nieces, my nephews. And if my face is different, they are very concerned. And that is what we risk every single time we step in there. You know, it's not death, but it could be chronic injury, but it's definitely, you know, serious injury. And for him to imply that he was going to hurt me, of course I have to take that personal. A lot shorter of a fuse. And so I take everything personal. And, you know, I kind of have to use all of that fuel to fire you to get in there. I obviously made the choice not to talk crap to my opponents anymore because I don't want to fire them up. You know, I want them to go in there with their own inspiration. I'm not trying to inspire them anymore. But that's...
Interestingly, Paddy Pimblett has said he hopes Gaethje defeats Ilia Topuria for the undisputed belt, because that result could open the door for a future rematch opportunity for him. Gaethje has also reflected on past fights, including his loss to Max Holloway. Rather than letting it damage his confidence, he sees it as something that adds to his story. In his view, dramatic losses can make future comeback moments even bigger and more meaningful as his career continues.
I did say before the fight I want the best disputed title off Ilia, and hopefully we can run it back. Even though I don't think he's got too many fights, hopefully we can run it back in the future, because there's a couple of things in that fight where that puts me off. But you know, we get on with it. It's done now. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can go back and change. I just hope that in the future he can step up and have a real career. So if he does end up just fighting Ilia and fighting Max or something and retiring, it's one of them. I'll have learned a lot from losing that.
However, coach Javier Mendez criticized Gaethje's strategy in that fight. While admitting it made for an exciting fight for fans, Mendez believes it was tactically the wrong choice and suggested Gaethje should have focused more on takedowns instead of standing and trading strikes. At the same time, Kamaru Usman has made it clear he wants a fight against Islam Makhachev next.
I lost like that. That would have been that vision, you know, me getting knocked out and then, you know, coming back, having 2 wins in a row. It makes those 2 wins inspiring, and it makes what I'm going to do at the end of my career that much more inspiring. And that's ultimately why.
While he respects Islam as a champion, Usman believes he has earned the right to challenge for that title. Islam Makhachev's team has also acknowledged Usman as a possible future opponent. His manager described the potential matchup as one of the biggest and most exciting fights the division could offer fans right now.
You got 2 people. This guy's coming here, you come here. But your objective goal when you come here, you're going to meet him. But your objective goal is to come here, hit, take down, hit, go to the side. It's not hit, stay here. No, let's go. Like, for instance, I'll give you a let's go like what Max Holloway did with Justin Gaethje. Pointed the floor, let's go. Justin Gaethje said, let's go. Stupid.
Yeah.
It was great for the fans, but as a strategy.
While also making it clear that the final decision will always belong to the UFC. Islam Makhachev's manager, Rizvan Magomedov, confirmed that discussions are ongoing regarding Islam's next fight. He stated that Kamaru Usman is on the list of possible opponents and that it would be a huge fight for the division. From a media and fan perspective, the Usman fight could be one of the most compelling options available. But ultimately, Islam is ready to defend against whoever the UFC selects. Meanwhile, there are new rumors developing in the featherweight division, suggesting that Arman Tsarukyan could consider dropping down a weight class. Alexander Volkanovski has responded by saying he respects Arman's skill level and believes he could be dangerous at featherweight. However, Volkanovski also pointed out that simply moving divisions wouldn't automatically place Arman at the front of the title picture.
All this talk yesterday with Arman saying if he doesn't get a shot at 155, he...
You know, having a guy like him, obviously we've got a stacked division to have someone like Arman in it. Whether he can make the cut, I'm not sure. I mean, he's not too big, maybe he could. But, yeah, I mean, like whether he gets to come in and jump straight in the front of the line, I don't know about that. But because you've got your Movzars and Rome Murphy, who's probably going to fight, and I think that's going to be clear who's next. But it'll be very exciting.
Especially since the featherweight division is already stacked with top contenders. Still, a new elite fighter entering the division would create massive interest and excitement among fans. And that wraps up today's video. We hope you enjoyed it. Share your thoughts in the comments and stay tuned for more MMA and UFC updates.